Hello, welcome all of my beautiful vibrant hearts and ephemeral souls who are Pisces suns, have big Pisces placements, or are cross watchers for Pisces. Welcome to your month ahead messages. This is looking at the month of August 2024. I cannot get my hair to behave, but that's okay. So if you are interested in love messages, I do have a separate tier on my Patreon, where we go into all of the zodiac month ahead love messages, as well as we do like monthly zodiac, like random pairing readings where I roll a dice. And so we see which two, we're reading about. So for example, last month it was Cancer and Scorpio. It was a very beautiful reading. So that will be linked down below, but I will be pulling general messages for the month ahead here. And then at the end, I will pull a couple of cards for love, and that's what we will be exploring in your month ahead love messages. So with that, let's get into it about what all of my beautiful Pisces friends can expect. I almost said experience. So it's this card, but I do want to note that conviction and direction. Ooh, and the South Node with boundaries flip themselves over. A lot of you guys have been questioning your beliefs about something. Consciousness is showing up at the bottom. You may have had some kind of spark of intuitive awareness. There's a sense here of questioning your beliefs about, especially the boundaries that you have, possibly with a particular person, but just in general, right? How accessible you are to others is a note that's coming through. The way that you make yourself accessible to others and how much good that is doing versus how much that wears on you. So your overarching theme, adaptability. Some of you, even though y'all are mutable signs, some of you might have a hard time adapting. This is the air element represented here with the lace agate. We have 23, which might be a significant number, but it also reduces to a 5. Also maybe a significant number. So while you guys, I feel like, are adaptable in many ways, we have the stairs here indicating ascension. I feel this kind of exception energy comes in when it comes to like a mindset. Again, this could be about a particular situation, a particular person. You stick it out, right? You don't give up easily. And a lot of you guys are being led at this time to question that, to question loyalty. That direction card always makes me think of the judgment card because there's 2 major staircases, right? You have 2 different ways you could do something. You have 2 different paths ahead. So let's get some more details. Excuse me. The Knight of Swords, interesting. Temperance, okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Sagittarius showing up, and the 8 of Cups. Wow. I want to take these 2 as kind of resolution or sort of suggestion cards, but I don't want to look at them yet. 3 of Swords. And there it is. Someone or something is hurting you. Someone or something is disruptive to your healing. For some, this even could be a relationship that you have to something. It's making me think of, for some, this is a relationship to substances or alcohol. Even the people, excuse me, even the people that you might have in your life who kind of, like, let's say you have friends who are big drinkers and you're kind of wondering how much the relationship with alcohol is like serving you, right? This could be where you're really having to look at all of it. I do see that. For some of you, you're on a path to healing something. You're on a path to growing with this temperance here. You're on a path to better balance. You're on a path to destiny as well because she's wrapped in red, to root chakra healing. And you're questioning your relationship with someone or something. Now, in this placement, just the way they came out, the Knight of Swords is looking at the adaptability. I feel this is your energy this month. The Knight of Swords is, he's ruthless, right? I think one of his strengths is also his greatest weakness, which is that he's very confident in what he knows. He thinks he knows everything, right? And while that often bites him in the butt hard, I actually think it's a strength in this particular spread. Because there's something where, you know, again, with the air element and adaptability, you guys have had a hard time changing your mindset about something. You might have a hard time allowing yourselves to leave something behind, right? It might be like, let's use the example we just came up with earlier. If you're wanting to limit how much you drink, for example, you might have a friend who it's like your ritual, you go to happy hour every week together. It's like, oh man, I want to give it up, but you know, then like, I don't know, this friend and I won't be able to get together in the same way, or then excuse me, we won't be able to have this event together. There's something kind of like that. It feels like there is a shift and a change that you're needing to make for yourself, but you're kind of hanging up there, you're pausing, right? You're hanging up the last sort of pieces of this on someone else or something else. What is this Knight of Swords about? Two of Wands reversed. This is hovering in the doorway, right? This is where you're wanting to make a different decision. And see how in this one, he's like, there's the wall and he's almost on the other side of it. It kind of looks like he's hiding from the world as he's making this decision. And especially the more visible part has the wand that's bolted to the wall, which always indicates the more established path. You have a path that you want to take that feels like it would be more correct for you. It would be a better decision for you. But there's a sense of like, this is still a very internal, private kind of sifting through the energy, the information here. With the world, you've outgrown something and you know it's time to expand. And I feel like this is going to be a month where you're being gifted, and I'm specifically saying it like that. You are being gifted from Spirit with a new rigor, a new like a rigorous spirit, right? An adventurous spirit is kind of what I'm getting. Toward embracing a new mindset. This means you're caring less about what other people think. This means you're more open and willing to explore. This means you might be having like an aha kind of moment, an epiphany that helps you charge forward toward it with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, the Five of Swords reversed because you're all done going back and forth. You're caring less or less sensitive to other people's criticism, less tolerant of internal turmoil as you move toward this shift in perspective. For some of you, this has to do with moving. You might be miserable where you're at, but you'll feel like you feel bad about leaving someone behind, or you feel bad about making a change. Yeah, Ace of Cups to be more happy, and then the Hierophant. For some of you, this is wanting to make a big change in your life, and a partner might not you might not know how they'd respond to it. You might be changing religions, even changing. I have to burp, by the way. Excuse me. You might be burping, who knows? And if they don't like it, well, you know, they have to deal with it. No, but you might be changing religion, spiritual paths. And you might be concerned that the community that you have built or the people that you are close with, pardon my itchy nose, don't like that. What is Temperance? Oh, that's too many. What is Temperance here? The World. And even look, they look very similar in this deck. I can't hold it up for too long, but they look very similar in this deck. They're both wrapped in red. Oops, sorry. Both wrapped in red. So there's a sense here where you're ready to close out a cycle, right? Or you're closing out a cycle. You are releasing something. You're leveling up. You're graduating. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And this is where it is. You might be expanding past some sort of generational, like unhealthy patterns. You might be healing. There is a concern here because this change requires breaking down. The number 802 might be important. This change, and also August 2nd might be really important in the month ahead. This change, as well as the 12th. There we go, I'm done now. So August 2nd and 12th might be really important in your month ahead. This change requires releasing something that's been very long lasting and stable, right? This is generational inheritance, material or spiritual, positive or negative. It's with us, right? This is long standing. So when it comes out reversed, you're breaking that down. And it feels like you're refusing, again, with that Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom. You're refusing to be swayed by the chaos that maybe other people are trying to, like other people bring to the situation. You know, sometimes people get reactive, as well as the last number, 845. Some people get reactive and they kind of almost throw their emotions at you and expect you to react back. And it's like, why don't you care about this the way I do? Why doesn't this bother you as much as it bothers me? Right? There's a level of like emotionally, like kind of, you know, using you as a sounding board or regulating. You're less swayed by that than you may have been in the past. If other people are having quite a reaction to what you feel you need to do for yourself, that deters you less than it did before. And I see with the Eight of Cups, you're truly walking away from something. Three of Wands, and you're walking toward your destiny, toward the destiny you want for yourself. Good for you. Five of Swords reversed, and you're not giving a single shit. You're not letting this stop you from living the life you want to live. Nine of Cups. I love this. You're not letting it stop you one bit from living the life that you want to live and living it on your own terms. Some of you, it's kind of like I'm noticing all the cups are different in the background. Excuse my burp. Whereas like all these cups are the same, right? The person on the Eight of Cups leaves it behind to go find the 9 and 10. And so some of you, it's like you're leaving behind something that was safe and secure. Maybe this is, again, being willing to be different than your family, willing to let go of, a friend group, right? A community of some sort where things are kind of, everyone is, it's very homogenous, right? Everyone believes the same way, everyone acts the same way, and you're kind of like, you know what? Maybe I won't have this in my life anymore if I explore this new idea, this new way of thinking, this new place, this new mindset, this new belief system. But I'll find people along the way who resonate with these other parts of me. So I do see, the Four of Wands, I see you finding, like, taking a massive step toward finding your soul family this month. And this comes from just like releasing a mindset that's kept you from truly moving forward. So that's what I see for your month ahead. Now, I do want to pull a couple energies for love. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I forgot your resolution cards. 6 of Cups and the 10 of Swords reversed. I do feel like there's one person in particular that even if everybody else reacts poorly, this person's going to understand. You may have had a painful ending with this person, or really fear that. There may have been a lot of fights. This person, especially too, because normally the 6 of Cups shows a little boy and a little girl, but here we have like a grown woman and a young boy. This could be like a mother. This could be, an older sibling. This is like a mentor for you. You might be kind of concerned about what they would think. And there's a sense where this person will support you, and you guys need to know that. This is also kind of a note that if you're looking for soul family, you are doing the work to get closer to that, right? The 10 of Swords in reverse, meaning the worst is over. And every step you're taking gets you one step closer to finding those people who really resonate with you at the soul level. I'm just getting this heavy energy of somebody in particular. They'll understand. Whoever it is that you fear losing the most, I feel like they'll understand. That's kind of something that keeps coming through. Some of you have very tender, fond emotions for it. They're going to understand. So looking at your love energies, I do want to pull a couple of cards. And like I said, we will explore these more in depth, in your reading. So that will be found on Patreon if you are interested. It's really fun. We have a good time there. Frustrations reversed at the bottom. I do want to kind of just mention that. What is Pisces going to be experiencing? Sorry, I try to keep remembering to shuffle in the frame. I struggle with it. So when it comes to your love energies for the month ahead, my friends, you have risk. You have laughter. That made me really happy to see that. You have success. That makes the frustration in reverse make me feel like a lot better. In your tarot, we have the Moon. Ooh. The 3 of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. Oh, this is really good. Okay. So I will go in depth and explore this and pull more cards in your love messages. Once again, those are linked down below. Thank you so much for being here. You'll have to let me know how this ends up panning out and resonating for you. I love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.